Okay, this is activity TR68, and the plan is to create a design table based on the drawing that's given to you and the parameters that are defined. Now notice that it says the length unit is inches, so whatever you see in this table as far as the length is concerned is inches, and of course the angles are in degrees. Okay? So let's go ahead and create a nominal part. A nominal part means something like that with, for example, the first row information. Now, incidentally, I want material and the serial number also to be present in this table. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. On that vertical plane, I will sketch something that resembles like that the object that we have, like so, and we'll clean it up in a minute. All right. There is no symmetry involved here, as you can see, something like so. And let's put some dimensions, and the dimensions have to be the things that I actually need in the design table. For example, this thing is going to be there. This bottom length is going to be there. That angle is going to be in my design table, and so is this angle. Okay, exit. All right, let's pad it. Now, the pad is assumed to be a constant value, therefore not in the design table. Incidentally, notice that I've changed my units in the Catia to be in inches so that I will not get confused. All right, now on this plane, I have a circle centered entirely inside of that. Okay, I'm sorry, on this one, on this side. Maybe it looks better if I did it on this side. On this side, I have a circle that's entirely centered there. So sketch on it. So that's what you're drawing here. You see this? It's this circle. It's this surface. So let's do that. Let me draw a circle, and then we're going to center it. For example, left line, control right line, control the middle, the center is going to be, where is that? Oh, I forgot to, okay, hang in there. Let's try it again. This edge, control that edge, just the edge, and the center. And now we're going to do equidistant. Same thing from the top edge, control bottom edge, control that center, also equidistant. All right. And this radius has to be dimensioned because it's one of the entries of the design table. Exit. Very good. And a pocket. We are told that the pocket goes all the way through perpendicular to that face. Oh, it's not a pocket. All the way to the end. So let's go further down. I'll make it all the way to the next or end. That's fine. Now, on this top, also I have a circle here. So on that top face, I will sketch. Now we draw a circle and center it and everything. So left line, control right line, control the center of this. We're going to make it equidistant. Top line, control bottom line, control once again the center, equidistant, and we dimension this circle. All right, exit, and we make another pocket. So let's make another pocket all the way to the end, to the next or to the last, doesn't matter, it goes all the way to the end. Now, because material is one of the items that's going to be in the design table, we have to apply some nominal material on this. For example, let's find the material icon right here, apply material icon, click on it. We select the part, I'll put on it, all right, anything. I'll put chrome. All right. We're going to save everything there. And now we're going to rename stuff to make our job easier, because the table, the design table, I want it on the top row to have stuff like this: serial number, material, L, B, etc. So let me rename the stuff. So f of x, click on the top. So this thing, I want it to be called B. That thing, the entire length here, is going to be, I want it to be called L. That, what else do we have here? Oh, this radius, is that the one? Yeah, I want it to be called R top. R top, huh? All right. The other radius, I want it to be called what do we want there? R side. Okay. That angle, I want it to be called beta. Beta, which is right now 46 degrees, of course. And the angle on this side, I want it to be called alpha. Bad spelling, but it's like alpha, alpha, alpha. Apply. All right. And then we say okay. Now, there's something that I can do here, and that is, if you scroll down, you find the part number, right? Let's find down part number. Must be somewhere here, part number. I want this to be called serial number. Serial number. Serial number. So let me do the exact same spelling. Serial number. And then say okay, and we're good. Save everything. And now we're going to go to the design table icon right there. See that? Design table icon right there. And we're going to create our design table. We're not doing the existing one. Create it. It says, okay, what do you want to go in the design table? Well, first of all, let's say, let's start, oh yeah, let's rename parameters. Okay. So I want serial number to go in there. Now, the only thing is that, well, in my table, I will have TR68 / serial number, which is fine, no problem. Then I want my material to go there. Now, material was not renamed, okay? So let me do the following. Let me cancel that for a second. Cancel that. Go back to f of x. Already put some material on it. Let's find out what was called. The default is math, or material, right? The default is material right there. I want this thing to be called, in the table, it says MAT, yeah? MAT. That's how I want it to appear in the table, okay? You say, okay, good. Now we go on f of x, on the design table, create a design table with the existing parameters and rename stuff, all right? So first column, serial number. Second column, material, math. Third column, L. Fourth one, B. Then is our top. Then is our bottom, or our side. Then alpha and beta. And then we say, okay. It says, where do you want to put it? Well, I'm going to put it in that same folder where the part is going to be saved, and on an exam day, the part and the corresponding design table Excel spreadsheet must be uploaded. Okay, no excuses. Activity. What is that? TR68. Then we say okay. Now, one thing I neglected to do was to use the first row information as my guideline to make this part, but that's okay. I was lucky that nothing went wrong. Now we're going to do edit table. This is a table. The only thing that looks slightly different is this business of uh, serial number does not appear by itself. So that's okay. We just leave it the way it is. Now, we're going to put the stuff in there. For example, the table says serial number AAA. Material is steel. Material is steel. The values are 10, 8.5, 10, 8, 0.5. I'm just looking at that table that I have there, 0.3. The angles are 70 and 60, 70 and 60. And then BBB, material is brass. And then the values are 6, 6, 0.25, 0.75, 90 degrees and 90 degrees. And the last row is going to be CCC. Material is gold, gold. And then it's going to be 20, 12, 0.75, 0.75, 60 and 60 degrees, 60 degrees and 60 degrees, 60 degrees. And notice that that first row, I don't need it because it was not even in my table. I just decided to make a part based on these numbers. It was a bad idea. I should have used the first row. I'm going to delete this. Otherwise, it's going to be in my spreadsheet, which was not there. Okay, and we save here, and we close. Wait until this thing says no error. Okay, no error. Good. Synchronize, and notice that if I go to another row, or say apply, these are dimensions based on the first row. This is the part based on the second row. Notice that the name changed, the material changed also. And the third row should be gold and CCC, and the size must be like that. Now, keep in mind that if you go and put a ridiculous number for example, our top or our side or one of these things, it's going to come back with an error. I'll show you that. Let's go to the edit table. And let's say ridiculously, I change this R side to, I don't know, maybe, remember the whole thing was padded 2 inches. So anything bigger than 1 is going to cause a problem. So for example, even if I say 1, it's going to cause a problem because I padded it. I can't remember how much I padded it, but let's actually make, I padded it by 20 millimeter, which is 25, sorry, 20, no, wait a minute, I can't remember what I padded. Let's put down 6 or 5, see what happens. Save, it's going to, believe me, it's going to come back with error message. Say okay. Apply. Well, how much did I pad it with? Okay, so what happened is, yeah, you can see, for example, this side, you can see that that side is no radius. All I'm saying is that don't just go put any random numbers in these things because it can get you into trouble. But anyway, let me control that. Okay. And don't forget, on the day of the final exam, you have to give us both the Excel spreadsheet and the part that you just made. That's pretty much it. Good luck, guys, folks.